With CPI and PPI coming up Wednesday and Thursday, we need to get fully prepared. Hey there, Tommy from Fibonacci-Traders.com with the weekly top stocks to watch. So like, subscribe, and let's see the charts. Let's start with a quick recap from previous week, the first week of December. SPY ended up Friday 0.19 to the upside. 603.57 is the support, and of course 609.07, the new all-time high, is the resistance. We are inside an uptrend, bullish on all time frame. We are rated B on the bullish trend. Why? Because we have two consecutive dojis, and we know that doji is the most important signal and the most significant signal in candlestick analysis that what might come is a trend reversal. This is why we are rated B. This is how the SPY looks on the weekly. Ended up the week with 0.87, rating A on trend bullish on all time frames. Now the 587 is the support, and of course long continuation inside this channel. Next resistance on the weekly is the 636. QQQ ended up a massive bullish week, bullish on all time frames, bullish trend, rating A. We are inside an uptrend channel. Now next resistance going up inside this channel, 555 on the weekly, 504 is the support. On the daily it looks like this. We are rated A, bullish on all time frames, long continuation. 535.49 is the next resistance on the QQQ. On the daily, Dow Jones on the daily looks like this. Not pretty price action. We have a gap at the 444 area that needs to get filled, and we know that more than 85% of all gaps will get filled. Dow Jones need to keep support at the 446.77. Below it, this gap will get filled. This is why we are rated C on a bearish trend. It doesn't mean we need to start going short. No time for panic yet, because rating C is the lowest rating of the trend, and for now, lowest rating for a bearish trend. It just means that this uptrend for now is done. IWM ended up Friday with 0.36% to the upside, holding strong the 237.88. We are inside an uptrend channel. Let's see break up, closing above the 241 area, and then we are back to the 245, breaking below the 237.88. This trend line, the lower border of this uptrend channel, needs to hold together with the 237.88. Below it, 233.50 to the downside. Bitcoin on the daily, not much of a price action, as we can see since Thursday's massive outside candle. Bullish, bearish, it doesn't matter. It's an engulfing candle that took over since November 17th lows, and it took the high. 104 is all-time highs. Now let's see continuation above 106.86, and then we are going back to the 104. And yes, this is the FTI, ladies and gentlemen, the new, improved, more accurate, more easy on the eye. As you can see, one click away, and the FTI gives you everything that you need on any time frame. This is Bitcoin on the daily. This is Bitcoin on the 4 hours. This is Bitcoin on the 5 minutes. It recalculates and recalibrates everything according to the time frame that you are putting on the chart. And as you can see, Bitcoin on the 5 minutes, we have this uptrend channel, we have these levels of support and resistance to the future, and we have signals bullish on the 65, 4 hours, daily, weekly. We can change it to any time frames that you want, and we are rated C on the bearish trend. Why? We can clearly see that the price is trying to break down this 5 minutes uptrend channel. This is why we are rated C on the bearish. So put the FTI in your chart and you will start to see things you never imagined. That one tool, this is not an indicator, it's a tool with up to 85% accuracy where price might be heading next. Look at the Ethereum on the daily. We are rated C on a trend bearish. What does it mean? It means that we are still inside an uptrend channel. This is why we got the channels, right? Everything. The FTI gives us everything. The channels, the buy signal, the sell signal, the stop loss for long, stop loss for short. Signals on multi-time frames, which also can be changed from 1 second all the way to 12 months. Just choose your time frame and the FTI will do the rest for you. If you don't know technical analysis, if you are struggling with technical analysis, now you have the ultimate tool that will provide you all the technical analysis that you need to understand where price is now at the time frame that you are trading and where price with the highest probability will go from here to the future, breaking below 38.64. 36.89 is next, breaking above the 40.96, and we are heading north. 43.85. Apple ended up the week. Let's check now the weekly and the rest of the Magnificent 7. Apple ended up the week 2.32% to the upside, 234 now from resistance, now support, bullish, rating A, long continuation, 258. Nvidia ended up the week on the green side, 304 to the upside, rating A, bullish on the weekly, bearish on the 65, but if we're trading the weekly or the daily, the 65 doesn't really matter as long as the 4 hours, the daily and the weekly are bullish. Now, the 132 area needs to hold the support. Let's see long continuation above the 146 towards 152.88 and 168.69. We can also change this to the 13 last candles and it will be much more accurate. It all depends on the time frame that you are trading. For the weekly, I like to use the 13 candles on the daily, and below daily I like to use the 21 candles Fibonacci length. Look at Microsoft. Microsoft is an inside a slight uptrend, ended up the week 475 to the upside, breaking up, continuation above the 446, and we will see new all-time highs at the 468.48 on Microsoft. Meta ended up the week 8.6%, and now Meta is inside, went all the way into, we can change this one to the 1618, and you will see it's much more accurate. You can change. Everything is based on Fibonacci, whether is the trend lines and of course the support resistance areas. The rating is according to the multi-time frame calculation. Buy, sell, the stop loss for long, stop loss for short, all based on Fibonacci. Let's see continuation. If Meta can break above this uptrend channel, it cannot be more bullish than this, and we are heading north. 697, 713. Google ended up the week with 3.4% to the upside, and the FTI gives us that the overall trend is still downtrend. You see the trend lines? They are positioned down. We are bearish on the weekly. We can see why. We have lower highs. But we are bullish on the daily, bullish on the 65. Mixed signals. I would wait for another day or two closing above the 165, and then we can start taking Google to the long side. And of course, everything that you see in here is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing here is an advice. It's just for educational purposes only, based on my 8 years of experience. And of course, the amazing tool, the ultimate tool, the FTI system. Look at Amazon, ended up the week 9.2%, closed at the high of the week, 227.15. Now on the weekly, this area, the 215.19, with 2 gaps to the downside, and the daily needs to hold. Long continuation, and we will see 241 and 254. Netflix, the most underrated, in my opinion, names of them all, ended up the week 5.4% to the upside. Another week to the upside. Now, 875 is the support on the weekly. Rated A, bullish trend, bullish on all time frames, long continuation, and 1000 on Netflix. Here we come. Tesla ended up in massive 12.77% to the upside. Now the 350 area, 350, 351 on the weekly needs all the support, and Tesla broke an uptrend channel. There is nothing more bullish than breaking above an uptrend channel. Long continuation, 437. New all-time highs on Tesla. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think on Tesla? Can we get new all-time highs before the end of 2024? Let me know in the comments below. Let's check Palantir on the weekly, massive week. And should I say another massive week, 13.8%. And since the low of November, 86%. Are you holding Palantir? What is your average buying price on Palantir? And don't forget, check that once this video is over, go back to my YouTube channel. You have a playlist, Stock a Day. I just recorded a few hours ago, depends when you see this video, a special Stock a Day on Palantir. You must see. Long continuation, and we are heading north to the 88. And now, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Just hit a like, subscribe, and let's talk top stocks to watch. First name, we have Porsche Group, PRCH. Let's check the daily. Trying to break above the uptrend channel. The 570 is a very, very difficult resistance. Breaking above, and we can see with high probability 6.5 and 750 is the next resistance. FSLY, Fastly Incorporated, massive day on Friday with 9.77 to the upside. Rated A, bullish trend, long continuation, and we will see 12.23 and 13.30 to the upside. ODT Tech Signal, we are trend bullish, rated A, bullish on all time frames, uptrend channel, long continuation above Friday's highs towards 50.71 and 52.84. Reddit, the ticker are DDT, bullish, A rating, bullish on all time frames, uptrend channel. This is all we need to see. Long continuation above 163.72, and we will see 173, 181, and 185. AFRM, Affirm Holdings, after 6-7 days of sideways move, we are still in a bullish trend, rated A. All I want to see, I have my alert over here. Long continuation above 72.82, and we are heading north 76, 79, and 80. UPST, we have 2 alerts over here. One is from me. I guess the second one is from the FTI. Rated B on the bullish trend. We are waiting for a break above and closing above the 78.68 towards 82, 86, and 89. And as you can see, bullish on all time frames, uptrend channel. This is all we need to see. ALB, Astera Labs, uptrend channel, rated A on a bullish trend, long continuation above the 121.2 towards 129.65 and then 136 and 140. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the amazing, the most accurate, optimal system. This is not an indicator. It's a system based on Fibonacci and trend lines, and everything is calculated by the Fibonacci sequence, the Fibonacci ratios. It's a mathematical sequence that works for hundreds and if not thousands of years. Before Leonardo Fibonacci from Pisa brought this sequence to the West, it was used, not under the Fibonacci name, of course, but it was used way long before it in India. So if this mathematical sequence, these mathematical ratios are working for hundreds and thousands of years, why not use them in trading? And let me assure you, all the big algos, all the big computers that run price, they use Fibonacci. Fibonacci is the ultimate roadmap for future price action. Yes, you heard me right. Price follows Fibonacci, whether it's trend lines based Fibonacci or support resistance Fibonacci. And of course, we have the buy and the sell signal according to Fibonacci, support and resistance, and the volatility of the stock on any time frame. On any time frame that you want to trade, it will calculate and it will give you the optimal results. Now, nothing is 100% bulletproof, but in my opinion, and not my opinion, based on my experience and based on many traders, professional traders that are using the FTI system for scalping, day trade, options, swing trading, crypto, ETF, futures, you name it. They say, listen, Tamir, it's the best system we have used since the beginning of time. The optimal, the FTI, the new FTI by Fibonacci Traders. Check the links in the description below or go to the website, the Fibonaccis-Traders.com. You will see all the information. Make the right decision. Join me. Alab, ALAB, breaking up, and we will see 129 and 136. SG, sweet green, bullish on all time frames, rated A, bullish, buy signal last Friday, long continuation above the 4260 towards 4512. Zoom, ZM is the ticker. I'm waiting for a break above 67. Then we will go long towards first this gap at 88.23 and then 89 and 93. Rated B, bullish. Why? Because we're inside the yellow zone. The yellow zone is a no trading zone. JKS, Jinko Solar Holding Company. We are waiting for a break above. And as you can see, we have trend lines. We are waiting for a break above this area towards 29, 30, and 31, 41. Also rated A on bullish. Now, just imagine that you are, this is what I did until I developed this system. Every weekend, 900 names plus, I searched one by one, scrolled one by one to find the A plus setups for the coming week. Now, with this system, first I look here, I see bullish, bullish, A or B, and that's it. Then, once I see here bullish, bullish, rated A or B, then I check inside here, then I zoom in and see what are the candles tells me, what is the story with this scalar. Long continuation above to 216.3 towards 222 and 227. Oracle or ORCL, same goes here. Oracle Corporation, rated B on a bullish trend, bullish on all time frames, waiting for break up above and continuation above the 192.35 towards 196 and 200. AVTR Aventor already rated A, bullish. We are still bearish on the weekly. Look here, bearish on the weekly inside the downtrend channel, but already rated A, bullish from the FTI, because the FTI identifies that if this will break and close another day or two above the 21.44, we are heading north towards 22.37 and 22.60. And of course, once price continues to the upside, the FTI will continue to calculate more levels of potential resistance and the trend lines and everything to the future. Once again, thank you very much for watching this video. I do hope you find it helpful, educational. If so, hit the like over here, hit the subscribe over here. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because you don't want to miss any future video. Until the next video, stay safe.